Hey everyone! I thought I would film in a different setting this time. I hope you're all having a great Halloween and fall season. This is really my favorite time of the year. This is just a little bit of kind of how our house is decorated right now because I pretty much go all out every year. But as you can tell by the title of this video, this one is going to be another one of my paranormal story times. It was pretty scary when it happened to me. It has been a few years since it happened. Many years. This is back when I was still in college, actually, when this happened to me and my family. We have had a lot of paranormal things happen to us. This is another one of the stories, and I'm hoping to share a few more since it is the season for scary things. I always find that around this time of year, the air just feels different. I don't know if you have felt it too, but every time the fall approaches, Halloween season, even into December and the winter time and Christmas, scary things kind of happen. Weird, unexplainable, paranormal stuff tends to happen to me. So which is one of the reasons why actually it's been so long since I posted anything. I went through some things recently and was even attacked, which is why I might sound a little hoarse right now. I got really sick, so I'm still recovering from that, and it's been a while. Like, I've been sick for a long time. But that'll be for another video. This video I thought would be kind of a quick story time of another paranormal thing that happened to me. Okay, so diving right into it. I was in college at the time, as I mentioned, and I was in a classroom. It was very much like an auditorium, the class. It had those seats that kind of fold up and down. And just kind of looked like an auditorium, but it was a class. And the teacher was showing a video. I don't remember now what the video was, but all the lights were out. And it was a considerably full classroom. It wasn't completely full. Every seat wasn't full. There wasn't a student sitting at every seat, but there was plenty of people in the class. He had the lights turned out, and I wasn't particularly scared or anything like that. I think it might have been right before maybe Thanksgiving break, or it must have been that because I had come home maybe the week or two after it had happened. So I was sitting in class just kind of watching a video with all the lights turned out, and nothing seemed very strange at all at the time. But while I was watching the video, I suddenly felt a really sharp, and it actually like hurt, tug on the back of my hair. And I instantly was just like, what the heck? Like, who would do that? And I thought maybe somebody was sitting behind me who I knew, but I didn't know they were right behind me and they were just playing a trick on me. So I immediately turned around and just looked at the people behind me, and nobody, I don't even think there was somebody sitting directly behind me. I just looked and everybody was still watching the video. So I was like, okay, maybe this isn't a trick. Maybe this isn't a joke. Maybe somebody's foot, I hadn't heard anything happen, but I thought, well, maybe I did have long hair back then too. So I thought, well, maybe somebody shifted in their seat and it pulled my hair, which I don't think there was somebody sitting directly behind me, but maybe off to the side or something. And I thought, okay, well, maybe they just shifted. So I pulled my hair away and just kind of continued to watch the video and just thought, okay, well, that was strange, but I probably just made it up. So then a few minutes later, not even long after the first time, I had my hair pulled again, and it hurt. I was just there was no little light touch on my head or anything like that. It was a hair pull, somebody yanked my hair. So that time I was just okay, spooked out, because I looked again and nobody reacted at all. Like nobody else seemed to know or notice that my hair had been pulled. Like nobody was joking or laughing. Like no one was playing a prank on me. I just was reacting to this, and nobody else seemed to notice. And the lights were out, and I could generally see the people behind me, and they were just still watching whatever we were watching. So I definitely thought that was weird, but just kind of moved on and didn't really think about it again. I think I just kind of thought, well, that's weird. And I did have paranormal things happen to me. So I kind of moved on, I guess, and was just like looking forward to the break, looking forward to going home. So I didn't really tell anybody about it. And I came home and things were kind of normal. But what happened just kind of a few days after being home is me and my sister, it was my parents' house. Me and my sister lived we had our rooms on the second floor, and we had our own bathroom up there that we shared. And my bedroom was right across from the bathroom. So I was sitting in my bedroom, and I think just kind of like hanging out. My sister was there. We were probably just kind of chatting, and she was in the bathroom. And she turned on the hairdryer and just started blow drying her hair. She must have just come out of the shower or something like that. And we were chatting, and then, you know, she was blow drying her hair. So we had to stop talking because she probably couldn't hear me. And I just remember being in my room, maybe like reading a book or something like that. So all of a sudden, the hairdryer stops, and I can tell like something weird had just happened. She just like stops the hairdryer, walks into my bedroom, and is just like very serious and scared. And she said, "Oh my gosh, Les, like you're never going to believe me. I just had my hair pulled." And she was like, it wasn't like the side. She was like, I was blow drying my hair on this side, and I felt like a hard pull on the other side of my hair. Like it wasn't even me. She wasn't doing it to herself. And she was very like in shock. And I just like, my jaw dropped because I knew, I was like, shoot, I just brought a ghost home from college, or some ghost was following me. And in order to make its presence known, in my opinion, at the time, it wanted me to know that it was paranormal, that it wasn't somebody who had yanked my hair. It came, followed me home, and then proceeded to tug my hair, my sister's hair. So it came home with me and proved that it was there and yanked my sister's hair. So of course, as soon as she explained it to me, as soon as she was just like, "You're not gonna believe this, like I swear it happened," I was just like, "No, I totally believe it happened." I was like, that happened to me. I was in class and I explained to her exactly what had happened to me. So definitely for me, that was proof that it was paranormal. It was a ghost. Honestly, after that third time, I kind of said, you know, okay, like I know you're here. I get it. You know, you've made your presence known. Nothing happened really after that as far as hair pulling goes. I don't know if that ghost kind of hung out in our house for a while. I don't know if it's there or if it's followed any of us around, or even why. I almost feel like, and this is just from prior experiences, I almost feel that since it did follow me home and since it did pull my sister's hair, I felt like it was a relative, a deceased relative. Yeah, I think it might have been, because I think he wanted us to know that he was still around, and that he was like there with us both. I don't think it was a spirit haunting the location of my college. I think it was a spirit haunting us, or haunting me, and wanting to let us know that it was real. Sometimes you just need that extra validation from somebody else telling you they had the same exact experience as you did in order to prove that what you felt was real, and you didn't make it up. So that's my story. I don't know what you guys think, or if you could comment below what you feel it could have been, why it follows me home. if it was maybe an ancestor or deceased relative, like I had mentioned, who he and I have someone in mind who I think it probably was, just because that relative. So he's actually my deceased uncle. He always seems to make his presence known by contacting my sister and me around the same times. So, in other words, I'll have like a sense of something, and then my sister will have a dream. And when we kind of come together and share experiences, it tends to be around the same time when it comes to my deceased uncle. And I think that's his way of just saying, yep, I'm still here. You're not imagining it. You both are, I'm watching over both of you. So I don't know if you guys agree with that, or if you just think I'm crazy, but that's one of our stories. Oh, I got an itch. Oh, it's just so bad. That's my story. I don't know what you guys think. Definitely comment below if you have a similar experience. I've definitely heard of other people having their hair pulled by ghosts. This was a serious hair pull. I'll never forget it because of how it actually hurt. It hurt my head. So that's it for now, and I will definitely be sharing more stories since it is October and we're coming to Halloween, and I have been watching a ton of YouTube Paranormal Story Times. I've been watching other YouTubers and just kind of subscribing to them because this is the time of year for ghost stories. If you want to hear more, definitely hit the like button if you like this video. And if you want to hear more paranormal, spiritual, anything kind of mystical and magical, those kinds of things, and my experiences with them, then please subscribe to my channel, because my intent is to continue to posting and uploading similar videos to this one. Especially if you guys like paranormal stuff. If you like other things, let me know. So thanks so much for watching. I really appreciate it. And I hope to see you back here soon. Wishing you well and happy fall. Bye.